if I don't do this, my brain feels so chaotic, and it just takes me around 20 minutes to get through this. So come along with me and see how I plan my next week. The first thing that I do is review my last week. I have this habit tracker. That's one of the sources that tells me how my week went. And I have another life tracker where there are much more metrics that I look into, like my weights, did I take my supplements, how was my day, I rate my day. So the last week was, yes, from April 20 to 26. So I did around 4 workouts. I was actually planning for 5, but I'll take it. And I did around 7 walks. Breath work was great. But my language learning, I skipped 2 days and I missed reading my morning cards on a couple of days. Now this is something I'm trying to work towards. I have to get consistent in this area. So now I'm going to note down the things that I need to do better this week. Let's see, in this tracker, I've had all the days where I have accomplished my goals. So that's good. So I was under my weight window all the time. So last week looks good. Now let's move on to the next step where I plan my next week. Okay, now that the review is done, the next thing I plan is meals. I have it kind of automated, so it doesn't take me much time. This way, all I have to do is just take a look and see if I have the vegetables or I have the groceries to make this. Or sometimes I would want to eat something else, so I just edit a little bit and see. So let's do that. Okay, now that meals are done, I go to the next section, which is workouts. Again, it's automated, so let's see. So there's not much to change here because it's always the same. This doesn't take much time. The only thing I need to do is determine when I will go to the gym to work out. Usually I work out in the house as it's very convenient for me. I think Saturday would be the day where I would go to the gym. We're going to have amazing weather this weekend and we have long weekend too. Friday would be for another walk and Saturday would be good. Okay, now that the workouts are taken care of, I look into the next steps. That's like appointments. I have an appointment today morning, so that's done. And there's probably something coming up on Wednesday or Thursday. Waiting back to hear from that person if we are going to have that appointment or not. Yes, I can move on to the next one. Now the final step is the tasks that I want to do. So what does this task contain? It's like the goals that I'm working on with this YouTube, or it's the chores that I have to do, or it could be something that's time sensitive. So for example, I had to fill some form for my kid from the doctor and send. So those kind of things. I put my tasks on the calendar, like I schedule them. When I capture my tasks, then I process it every day. And when I process it, I kind of already put it in future some days. So again, this doesn't take me much time. What I do is I go and take a look if the thing that I planned long back is still going to happen, or I would have to move the task to some other day. Those were the steps that I do. As you can see, it took me really less time to go through this and do it. And this is also because of the systems that I have in place. So I've automated most of the things. All I have to do is for 15 minutes to see if something needs to be changed, something needs to be deviated, and that's it. So this is how I do it. If there is any tasks, I automate it, I make it a system, and I move on. This way my life is much more simpler and much more easier, and I can focus on the things that I enjoy and I love. That's it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.